right, coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight showdown. All right, so here he is, one of the better offensive takedown guys we have in the UFC, DC. And if anyone is well-equipped to speak to this, it is you. The opponent knows what's coming. At least to this point in the UFC, no one's been able to stop.
He just has to keep him away, because the moment this guy gets close enough to either grab a leg or make body contact, now you're in trouble. He has a knowledge and an understanding of position from a lifetime of just all grappling, judo, wrestling, sambo. He does it all, and he has just so many ways to get you to the floor. This guy once told me that if you can get your leg, he's going to finish. Because he's going to give you so many things to think about, you will not be able to process and keep up with him, and eventually you're on the mat. It's unbelievable to watch him apply that knowledge to the mixed martial arts fight. And as the wrestlers say, this is not a guy you want anywhere near your bracket. No, you don't want him in the bracket. Well, this is exciting here, DC. The founder of Jeet Kun Do, one of the founding fathers, really, of mixed martial arts, Bruce Lee, is back in a big spot here tonight. Bruce Lee is what every kid looked to when they thought about doing karate. Bruce Lee is the person that anyone looked at when they said, I want to be a fighter. It was the speed. It was the charisma. It was the approach of Bruce Lee that made him so special. And tonight, he's going to look to show a new generation of fighters exactly how it's supposed to be done. And if you hear the phrase, drillers make killers, right? I mean, that was Bruce Lee in a nutshell. He felt like practice would make perfect. Nobody trained as hard as the great Bruce Lee.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Dan Mergliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner.
This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight.
He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 147 pounds. Fighting out of Muncie, Indiana, USA, Bam Bam. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner.
This man is a mixed martial artist, making his professional debut here tonight.
He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
All right, commit to the rules in the locker room. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so here we go with the start of round 1. I can tell how excited you are for this matchup. Seems to be a striking advantage on one side, but maybe not.
This is a big-time fight. It feels like a big moment for both of these guys' careers. Who is going to be able to implement their game plan the best in this matchup between these two big-time athletes? Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Beautiful kick.
Big knee there to the chest.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks. Right under the elbow, body keeps landing.
Oh, strong punch there by Lee.
Caught that kick there.
Oh, a nice punch out of the break there after he had caught the leg. So he is really starting to put it all together now and clearly seems to have found the timing of his opponent. Whoa!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, he might be out.
That one landed clean. Big combination.
Just out of range with the big right hand. Lee gets touched by that kick there. 3 minutes remain in the round.
Look at the force behind that leg kick.
Lands a strike there. Well done to block that powerful kick to the body. Well, a lot of people think he might have the best jab in this division, certainly using it effectively here.
I mean, one of the best jabs in the world across all combat sports. The way that it just comes out, it's beautiful. The backside hand is always at the chin. The elbows tucked to the ribs. The jab goes out. The jab comes right back to the face. It's picture-perfect technique, almost like a Taibo class or something like that. Big kick lands.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Very nice outside leg kick by him there, DC. We'll see if he follows it up here.
He's really driving his shin into his opponent's thigh, beating his leg up.
Oh, man, this is one thing you do not want to get kicked in the head at MMA.
You cannot take too many of those head kicks, but this guy gets his leg up there so fast, sometimes you don't see it coming. Nice. What does he do now that he has this clinch position?
Lee going with the kick to the body. He's an outstanding kicker, but that attempt missed.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed. Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
All right, so he continues to land that jab. His opponent said he was ready for it, but doesn't appear to be.
You're not ready until you're in there. You can watch all the film you want. You can spar as much as you want, but until you feel a guy with a fast jab like this, you don't understand the precision of that punch. Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Throwing that jab yet again out of range. He blocks the punch. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
I mean, look at the commitment to kicking in this fight. Watch knees to the body.
Final seconds of round one.
It's very tricky when he throws that body kick.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
Put this together now, man. Come on. I need you to wake up, and I need you to get out there. You're losing this fight, but I know you can beat.
Hey, you ready? You ready? Let's go fight.
Oh, nice slip to avoid that right hand. Huge strike lands there. Somehow, his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much. Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick. That's a big strike right there.
Oh, big left hook there.
Way to hide that leg kick.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. All right, so a good series of kicks by him there. He has mixed it up beautifully, I think, on the feet tonight.
He is kicking everywhere tonight. He's doing a fantastic job.
Lee gets lit up by that straight punch. Just out of range with that right hook. Head kick is blocked.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
Oh, that is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Head off the center line, slips the punch. Some nice back and forth action here. Oh, and he lands yet another strike to the body. Pinpoint placement right underneath the elbow. Wow, huge head kick. Just unable to quite find that range. Nice hook by him there, not necessarily with full power, but certainly found the desired target.
He's throwing those shots to damage your opponent and set up another shot down the middle.
Trying to do damage now with the kick, that's a miss. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2, much more aggressive than we saw in round 1, and now starting to find himself in the pocket.
Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's gonna shut your body off. Look at him whip his hips into that kick. Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed. Big punch from the clinch.
Trying to kick the leg out. Lee gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though. Blocks that kick to the body.
Ooh, head kick lands and he's hurt.
His misses are entertaining.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows. Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks.
Oh, collar tie. Back and forth we go! Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
Beautiful body kick lands right under the elbow.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Next with a right. Back to his patented kicks here, but just out of range.
Beautiful leg kick thrown. Punch over the top.
And he landed the right hand there.
Let's go. Grind on it. Push, push, push.
Pretty good right hand. Single collar tie now.
Look at him whip his hips into that kick.
Oh, and he continues to pour it on. We mentioned earlier the aggression with his striking. Got to be careful to not gas out here, but at least you have to admire the approach. And that's the end of round number 2.
Take a seat. Deep breath. Breathe. Take a drink. All right, here we go. Listen.
All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
You ready? You ready? Let's go, fight.
Oh, Continuing to work the body to great effect.
Good stick. Real nice body kick lands. Those punches to the body are really starting to take control. Nice head kick. Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Well, lands a good series of kicks there, DC. It really didn't take him long to get a good beat on his opponent.
He figured the timing, and now he's been driving kick after kick into his opponent.
Just misses with the right. Pretty significant welt to the left side.
Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Well, just as he did the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't moved over the top. This fight's going to be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he got him hurt very badly. Good punch.
Misses with the right hand. Oh, beautiful straight left hand. That shot blocked by Lee. Lands a nice straight punch there. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
What do you follow up a great punch like this with? I'm excited to see what happens. Nice body. Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now. Good punch lands.
Huge shots there. Oh, such a natural jab, and there it is again as he gets the hand right to the target.
I mean, right to the target, John. It's like the dude sitting there with a red target on his nose, just getting beat up, hit bullseye after bullseye after bullseye. I love his ability to feint once and then throw that jab right behind it. It's nasty. What a body kick. Ooh, big shot lands. I mean, that right hand landed square. Big body kick lands.
Look at the torso on the right side. Major bruising, and it's only getting worse. Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep it in. Right thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. It might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon. Real sneaky body kick.
And a knee. Huge block there. Oh, nice knee to the body for him there. Very nice.
Nice kick. Oh, nice. Nice. He loaded up on that right hand, too.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. A little struggle here now for position in the clinch, and we see a lot of these situations in mixed martial arts where both fighters sort of end up getting comfortable here when there isn't a whole lot going on.
And the moment somebody gets comfortable, the moment that somebody decides to relax, the moment you'll see a takedown or somebody really speed out ahead of their opponent. You gotta be aware when you're chest to chest in this 50-50.
Head kick there as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about guts. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night. Big punch lands through the middle. Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
Waning seconds here of round number 3. Whoa! Oh, he goes about those 5 minutes. previous round. It was the big knockdown courtesy of that kick that nearly closed the show for good.
It almost closed the show, but nothing's more discouraging than when you get somebody hurt that bad and you don't shut the door. He has to go back to work now knowing that he's got about as tough a guy as he's ever had in front of him in the octagon tonight.
Out there. Let's relax. Excellent work. All those rounds on the pads in the gym have paid off.
All right, next round is underway, and if you look at these two guys in between rounds, it looks like they've barely broken a sweat. Both with good resting heart rates, stamina still very high, and you just have to laud the efforts of these guys in training. Whoa!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
How about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
Oh, so an interesting decision there as he decides to stand up and relinquish the dominant position. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. All right, so he lands another punch there, and he smells blood in the water, going right back at that cut.
Absolutely. The opponent has a lot of scar tissue around the eyes. He was able to cut it open, and now he's just touching it over and over again. That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Would you look at the size of that bruise on his body, his opponent will likely continue to attack.
I mean, he's cutting him down to size with these beautiful leg kicks.
And they separate. Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations.
It's because he's not committing to it fully. He throws his jab. He may float a right hand out there, but he's not really sitting down on the right hand. He really doesn't seem to have the intent on landing it. He's got to be confident that it's going to land, and he's got to really throw his whole entire body into those strikes.
Back and forth we go. Well done to catch the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. Oh, good opportunity to do damage here. He's got that tie clinch. Just misses with that one. Right hand upstairs.
Oh!
Back to the feet now.
Big body kick.
That strike blocked by Lee.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Unable to land with that punch. Oh, and there he goes again, working off that beautiful jab. He continues to keep his opponent at distance.
I mean, keeps him at bay with that beautiful, precise jab. It is like a piston. It goes in and out, and before his opponent can even realize what hit him, he's already hitting him with another one.
Right.
I love watching this man fight because of that beautiful, educated jab. What a punch.
90 seconds to go. Now he counters with a right hook to the head. Oh, setting up the left hook, but out of range. Nice kick there by Lee.
Big leg kick land.
Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
You see him put himself into the half guard? Likes the control, yep.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Gets up again here, but hurting. Effective punch there by Lee.
what a fight.
I'm not sure if that's the way he drew it up, but a huge result for him here tonight as he gets the win by way of knockout, and that's about as good a one-strike finish as we've seen here in the UFC in recent memory. I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, so a big, big win for him here tonight. All right, let's re-rack the highlight now, DC, and he's certainly going to enjoy watching this one back. The head kick was there early, it was there often, and ultimately ended the night for his opponent.
He found a weakness in his opponent's game. The left kick, over and over, he was able to land it. And he was landing the strikes, too, with his hands, but ultimately it was the kick that was hidden behind the punch that finished the fight for him.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bruceleeufc has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 27 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
All right, so there he is, the man of the moment, celebrating one of the bigger knockout victories of his career, and gotta be nice sometimes with all the hard work that you guys put in when it goes down exactly the way you drew it up.
A lot of people talk about doing certain things. It's harder to deliver on those promises you make to the public. Tonight, he did exactly that. Congratulations.